Did you know if you drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen but it will put a giant smile on my face? The Fortnite 15.30 update is finally here, and with that said, despite us seeing a ton of changes already in-game, whether it's to do with a brand new Mandalorian event, or even map changes surrounding him, we have a ton of things to go over, as you can see by the title. Not only developments made in the coding to the Five Nights at Freddy collaboration that will be upcoming very soon, and it's confirmed now what skins will be contained within that, so make sure you're sticking around and watching the full thing, but also a ton of free rewards, not only in this event that we can earn right now, but in the upcoming one for Valentine's Day, and ultimately what this is going to be called. Before we dive into it all, however, make sure you hit that big red button now, as 70% of all eyes on screen watching, yes you, perhaps aren't even subscribed, which means you're missing out on the opportunity of receiving a free gift off myself as I gift 5 new subscribers in every single video I post here on the channel. Just before we prove that though, this is all made possible by the amazing support you guys are showing rocking code FriendlyMachine inside the Fortnite item shop. I mean, it's a favour that takes 2 seconds to literally enter, and upon it resetting every 14 days, you can re-enter it off the predictive text. If you also let me know down below in the comments that you're simply using the code like these people on screen right now, well, I'm just saying you could end up showcased and shouted out on screen in the very next video. And speaking of what could happen in the very next video, obviously I'm gifting 5 subscribers right now, which could be you, one of these guys in the next video, if you're subscribed to the channel with all notifications turned on and then comment your Epic Games ID down below. And without wasting any more time with that proven, now let's get into talking about everything contained within today's update. And I figured the first place to start is of course when you load up Fortnite today in the version 15.30 after updating it, what you'll see, which is the trailer in the background. This short, funny and promotional cinematic in the background, believe it or not, is all to do with the brand new event that's just been added right now, which allows us to earn this free umbrella, being called Mandalorian's Bounty, of which is separated into 4 LTMs, a solos, duos, trios and even squads version. Here's what Fortnite had to say regarding this, or the LTM, or how we earn it. The best bounty hunter in the galaxy wants to prove himself against you in the new MANDO'S Bounty LTM, overcome other players plus the Mandalorian himself and unlock the Beskar umbrella, which basically means, as you can see right here, it says on the reward screen too, you earned a Victory Royale, meaning, well, you just need to get 1 Victory Royale in one of these LTMs, whether it's solos, duos, trios or squads, and you'll earn yourself for free without even owning the battle pass this brand new Mandalorian themed umbrella. Honestly guys, I'd be quick if I were you, considering this is only going to be in the game according to data miners until February 9th 2021, which I'm guessing is a short cut-off point for this event, as a new one may be starting just after that, that's officially been revealed to be called Love Storm today in celebration of Valentine's Day. This may be the name for Save the World's version in itself, considering it's been called this in the prior years, but nevertheless data miners have been able to confirm that it's returning, also meaning then that a version 2, if this is for Save the World, will be coming to Battle Royale. And the reason it's pretty much confirmed is because we've seen a Valentine's Day event ever since the first one, which allowed us to earn the free Season 8 Battle Pass in 2019, and then what led into Love and War last year with the Search and Destroy LTM, and now this one this year, based off everything you're seeing on screen right now, proven to be coming to the game in the game's coding. All the Valentine's Day themed cosmetics, not only that, but some of the smaller ones, as you can see, like the sprays or the wraps, it's pretty much a no-brainer at this point based off prior context or correlation to other events and the free rewards we can get in them, that these will be some free rewards. And despite this information from the game's coding or all the cosmetics on screen right now being the only information or ties we have to the Valentine's Day event for 2021, believe it or not, in terms of the skins that won't be free rewards, however one will be, being the lovely skin right here, earned throughout the Japanese Nintendo Switch Cup that will be happening soon. We have an in-locker showcase right now provided by Hello, who will be linked in the video description down below, of these brand new Valentine's Day skins and emotes. Okay, so in terms of moving on, before we talk about the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff that I know you guys are on the edge of your seats for, we quickly need to go over all the exotic weapons added today or into the game's coding surprisingly. As of now in game, that you'll have seen on the news tab as well if you've logged onto Fortnite or updated your game right now today, is new exotics. Hope for the best with the destructive burst quad launcher or splash your injured allies with the chug cannon. The chug cannon can actually be located and bought off Remedy right here, which obviously tease Predator upcoming too. Unlike the bandage bazooka, this takes up 2 slots, and here are all the stats for that weapon on screen right now. In terms of the burst quad launcher, this can be found from interacting with Fishstick and obviously buying it off him for a certain amount of gold. And in terms of the stats for this weapon, like the reload time, the damage and everything, this is what they are on screen right now. Despite these two, however, there's another exotic weapon implemented into the game's coding today that you're seeing gameplay of early in the background right now, being the frozen SMG, and here are all the stats on screen for that too. This should be upcoming very soon, if not the next 15.40 update, as 15.50, the final update of this season, believe it or not, is already ready and on the staging servers, so that could mean, alongside the fact that Season 5 has been shortened by a day from March 16th now to March 15th, we could very well be seeing 15.40 as early as next week, which of course would make sense with all the Valentine's Day content and further things to be added or introduced into the game's API or coding. And speaking of exotics, hopefully we see some revolving around Valentine's Day, you know, like this Cupid crossbow right here. And the very final thing to mention now regarding the Season 5 live event before we hop onto the Fortnite X Five Nights at Freddy's integration or collaboration or bounty hunter appearing. During downtime today, Sheena tweeted out this: slight changes to the music playlist were made this update. The music playlist is always used for live events, which pretty much confirms that we'll also get a new live event this season. In terms of what this live event will be, we don't know as of now, but we definitely know for sure it's going to involve the 0 point. And who knows, perhaps some of the bounty hunters, if not all of them, but ones like Mandalorian especially, that have a large focus put on them now. I mean, surely they're planning something considering they shortened the season by a day, and if this wasn't important to do, they wouldn't have done it in the first place. And the fact that they've done this to be this accurate by just one day, maybe perhaps this means we're going to be seeing an ending season event live within the game that directly then goes into downtime for the next season to start, again like we saw with Season 4's Galactus event leading into Season 5, but for Season 5 leading into Chapter 2 Season 6. So now the moment you've all been waiting for this entire video is here. We're going to be talking about and going over everything relating to the Fortnite X Five Nights at Freddy's collab, or FNAF for short. And believe it or not, the rumours or information surfacing about this actually started before the update happened today, being 15.30. However, with today's update rolling around, it's only further confirmed that this is going to be happening, but perhaps even sooner than we may think. Anyways, the talk of this initially starting was from this image surfacing around the internet of the Foxy character from Five Nights at Freddy's in-game as if it's a skin in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, despite just trusting an image at first glance because a lot of them can be faked, here's an insight of my designer who creates my YouTube thumbnails and knows a lot about lighting and designs and other things of the sort in terms of skins in-game, and here's what he had to say. I just 100% think it's real, same as I called the Master Chief leak when everyone was saying it was fake. There's no faking a mesh in the lobby with that level of accuracy. It has the same graphic settings as the skins next to it, same res and everything, also doesn't match any Foxy models that are already out there, meaning Foxy models that could be used to be put into thumbnails before the official model that Fortnite have made is revealed or publicly put out there. So with that information or context in mind, taking a look at the image again, it directly does look very hard to fake considering the image's quality too, which I'm guessing is quite bad overall because somebody was in a real rush to snap this and put it out there publicly. So anyways, with the arrival of the 15.30 update today after downtime lifted or even during it, the portal was leaked here on the outskirts of Retail Row, you know, near this lake, which actually has a codename of Mainframe in the files. And despite the package that was sent to real life influencers or YouTubers teasing upcoming bounty hunters with certain items revolving around them, many people are starting to believe now that these arcade-like tokens are obviously resembling or teasing an upcoming FNAF collaboration. And to top it all off, in terms of this portal being added today, many people around the community have started correlating this now to the game itself, Five Nights at Freddy's. And this tweet right here covers it the best in the most simplistic possible way. So Fortnite X Five Nights at Freddy's is very possible. The lakes are very similar with the trees covering the lake, and as you can see, here is the portal of what was found in the files as of today in comparison to a location from a minigame within Five Nights at Freddy's itself. And despite just the similarities in this, animatronics can sense predators, and we have Predator in Fortnite, obviously animatronics being the characters from Five Nights at Freddy's. And furthermore, there was a codename for a character in the files called French Fry, which is leaving everybody to believe, and himself, that this or these characters could be Foxy and or Freddy Fazbear. And the reason for this is because when they have a codename for a skin like French Fry, the first letter of this, in this case F indicates what the actual character's name in itself will be. And without trying to pretend I know a lot about Five Nights at Freddy's, because believe it or not I don't, supposedly in the encrypted files today, Animal Clock, that was found, this has large correlation to Five Nights at Freddy's, and this has just been introduced into Fortnite's code in our API. And supposedly the next bounty hunter in Fortnite is going to be male no matter what, so with this in mind, do you guys think we're going to be seeing a FNAF collaboration sooner rather than later? I mean, to be honest, they had me already convinced that this image when it was published to the internet based off how convincing it is. And for further updates of course on Fortnite or anything to do with this scenario, make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss that future upload. If you enjoyed today's video, want to keep referring back to it, make sure to slap a like in the video down below, as the liked playlist is very easy to re-access or remember where a video is. And yeah, hopefully I can catch you guys then in the very next video.